You're watching part 2 of the Rapid Developer walkthrough. If you haven't seen part 1, click here. If you're completely new to Mendix, check out the link in the description to create a Mendix account. After you start the sprint and you are ready to work, it's time to change a user story status from to do to in progress. According to the wireframe, we need to have a homepage that gives access to pages where information can be seen. Adjust the homepage layout to accommodate for the buttons to be created. Add the buttons. Add the pages to which the buttons will link. Link the buttons to these pages that show the information in the system. You can click and drag a user story to the In Progress section of the board. You can also double-click the user story. At the top of Mendix Studio Pro is the control bar. On the left side of Studio Pro is the App Explorer and Page Explorer. The App Explorer allows you to access all the resources of the app, and this includes pages, microflows, and navigation. The Page Explorer allows you to see all page elements and their structure when editing a page. The center of Mendix Studio Pro is the editor. This is where you will build all your resources, which will open in tabs just like a web browser. It allows typing, dragging and dropping, clicking, double-clicking, right-clicking, and standard keyboard shortcuts like copy, paste, undo, and redo. On the right side are the Properties and Toolbox panes. The Toolbox is where you will get elements to drag onto the editor. The Properties pane will display and allow editing of details of anything you click within the editor. At the bottom, you will find the Changes, Errors, and Best Practice Bot tab. Changes will show what you have changed in the app since your last sync. The Errors tab will show in real time if anything is incorrectly configured that will prevent the app from running. Best Practice Bot is an intelligent virtual co-developer bot that helps you improve the performance of your app by letting you know if you do anything that will cause your app to perform poorly. Let's change the home screen title. We want buttons on the home screen, so let's add areas for our 4 buttons. You can view the same data differently on mobile, tablet, and desktop screen sizes, and that's what we will set up. In manual mode, you can create a maximum of 12 columns. Each column must be given a weight between 1 and 12, which indicates how much of the horizontal space the column will receive. A weight of 12 means the column will take up the full width of a row. In other words, a 6 means each column will take up half of a row space.
If you want to see more walkthroughs like this, then subscribe now.
After configuring a layout for the home page, it is time to fill that layout and make it useful. You can do that by creating buttons, as you want to be able to navigate to the other pages from the home page. We can make the pages after the buttons. You can find buttons in the Toolbox pane. Each button has an on-click action. A regular button has the on-click setting set to do nothing. Configure your button title, icon, and size from the Properties pane. On the left side, you can use the App Explorer to create a page by right-clicking My First Module. Page names are structured in a certain way. Each word starts with a capital letter. If you have multiple words, they are divided by an underscore. The second word should use one of the agreed-upon page types. Here are the best practices for identifying the page type. After the page is created, give the page a title and then link the page to our button. Save your progress regularly with Ctrl-Shift-S. You can also create a page by changing the on-click setting to show a page. After the Select Web Page pop-up appears, click on New. It's time to commit our changes we made. After you make the pages, you may notice that you have 4 errors. We will fix those errors later. It is not recommended to commit while there are errors in your project. However, for this project, let's commit our progress to the team server. Mendix recommends keeping commits small and only relating to one story at a time.